viewers and YouTubers and everyone else that comes by and checks us out. Hey, it's Sam back at you real quick, and welcome. Good morning, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. I'm just going to make a video real quick. It's not going to be quick. It's going to be a video about a hybrid car or electric car, okay? So we're looking to change and add on to another car in our little family here, and I am looking at this one here. We'll show you real quick. It is a Mercedes B-Class 250E. It's a nice little car, and it's got an 8-year, 100,000 mile warranty for the electric traction battery, or the main battery, if you will. Man, what a nice car, right? And like I said, I'm making this video just in case somebody is looking and trying to move into the electric car world. We bought a plug-in hybrid, which is the Volt 2015 with 8-year, 100,000 mile. Me myself, I like the Volt a little bit better when it comes to the battery warranty. The Mercedes, I'm going to tell you real quickly why I don't. When I called CarMax, they were like, yeah, you got 8 years, 100,000 miles. When I called Mercedes, however, I talked to them and they said, well, you have 8 years and 100,000, but it's due upon the service and the maintenance of your car. And I was like, okay. So what I got from that, and I asked the guy straight up, I said, look, if the battery craps out, like what happens? He said, well, we look at your service and we kind of make a decision on if we're going to replace the battery or replace this and that, do your service. I told him, I said, it's a used car, so I don't know what the previous owner did. So he looked it up, and of course the car wasn't serviced for about 5 years. It's an electric car. You don't need to service it. You don't need to take it in there. And I wouldn't take mine in there. Take it in once a year, once every 2 years, I think is what the Volt says. And that's changing the oil in the motor. So like this one being all electric, you don't need to bring it in there. And why would you pay $250 for them to vacuum your car out and give you a cup of coffee and dip into your wallet? And no disrespect for Mercedes guys. If you guys do that, hey, it's fine. Me, myself, man, I want to keep as much money as I can get, right? So what he more or less told me is because it hasn't been seen in 5 years, they may or may not change the battery on that if it went bad. And I wouldn't really worry about it, but this car is supposedly Tesla parts on it. They worked together. This was back before Tesla got their stuff together and went out on their own, but they did a lot of like things with Toyota and Mercedes, and they put their pieces and parts. I guess they were kind of finding out if their stuff worked really good, which it does, of course. But this is a $23,700 battery. Yeah. So if I do buy this car for $17,000 and the battery goes bad, and I go and call Mercedes, I say, oh, my battery's bad. And they say, well, because you haven't been seen for 5 years, not you, but whoever owned it before you, we're not going to warranty your battery. And unfortunately, a lot of them would do that. I mean, it's $23,000, and not only that, they're going to have to pay somebody to do it. So probably about $25,000 purchase. So they're going to try to save some money. Like I said, this is for you guys to be careful when you're looking for hybrid cars or stuff like that. By the way, CarMax does not warranty the hybrid batteries, any vehicle, unless they change it at the time of this recording or afterwards. But as far as I've seen, it says it does the engine and transmission. This thing doesn't have an engine and transmission. Well, it's got a transmission. It's got a CVT transmission, 1-speed, right? So that might be changed. That might, but because it's an electric motor, it doesn't classify as a engine. So there you go again. They could get out of that. I've talked to numerous people at CarMax, and they say no, they don't warranty the battery. And I understand why, because like I said, it's a $25,000 fix if it goes out. So when you're looking around, make sure you're under the 8-year, 100,000 mile. And if you're buying a Mercedes or somewhere else, even if a CarMax says, yeah, we're good, or you're good, contact that dealer. Make sure that the dealer itself says, yeah, okay, there's no stipulations or no fine print where you don't buy a car and you have to spend an extra $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. If you're a Tesla guy, good luck, because you're going to have to go right back to Tesla. We may or may not get this car just because of that. But anyways, just to let you guys, thanks for coming by. I hope this helps somebody out. And if you got any questions or anything else, just drop a comment, like and share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right. We appreciate y'all, and take it easy. Peace.